What is up, guys? Charlene FX, your favorite female trader, back with another banger. So, funded challenges, funded accounts. We're gonna get into all that today. Okay, guys. So, how do I feel about funded challenges and funded accounts? First of all, I think they are a gold mine for people that are actually knowledgeable in the craft of trading and just quite don't have the funds that they need to take their trading to the next level. Okay, let's get into the ugly side of it first, and then we'll delve into the better side of funded challenges. Okay, now some of the top funding companies out there, this is not a sponsored video, so I'm not going to give my opinion on any of the ones that are out there. I'll just talk about the ones that I have actually used, and I'll give my opinions on those only, and I'll talk about the experience that I had with it and what you need to know about those accounts as well. So the only two funding companies that I have used were Ftmo and Top Tier Trader. Okay, those are the two that I've used. And what I can say about these challenge companies basically is that they're great. You know, they're awesome for people who really know what they're doing, right? Are really profitable, really have a strategy down. You know, they have a system. They have their psychology down pat. They have their, discipline down. And they just need, just that little bit to get over that hump, right? Now, in reality, a good trader really doesn't need a large account to make a lot of money, right? You can take, any good trader could take any account, a $500 account, $1,000, $2,000 account, and take that thing to the moon, right? They really know what they're doing. It's not as easy to do, right? But it's easier to make a lot more money with a lot of money than it is with a little bit of money. But at the same time, it's a skill that matters, because you could give somebody a large account, and just because they have a large account doesn't mean they know how to trade it. The same way you can blow $1,000, you can blow $1 million too. It's the same thing. People are under this impression that, and this is a big reason why there are so many failures with these funded challenges, is people feel like, I think psychologically, they think that because you have a larger account that you're a better trader. It's no. Like, how you are with a $1,000 account is how you're going to be with a $1 million account or $100,000 account. You know what I'm saying? Just because you have a bigger account doesn't mean you have the psychology behind having that bigger account, because understand something, guys. When you are trading bigger account sizes, with 50K accounts, 75K, 100K, 200K accounts, the numbers are different, y'all. The numbers are different. The drawdowns are different. They hit different. I'm telling you, seeing a $100 drawdown, it's a whole different ball game. Seeing a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 drawdown, it's very, very different. Okay, and you're gonna see drawdown. It's just part of trading. So the people that come from trading these small, tiny baby accounts, all of a sudden, switch on over to trading these large accounts, dropping these gigantic lot sizes, not understanding risk management, not understanding, patience and discipline, all the things that are required to be a profitable trader. That's the reason why a lot of them are failing. 90% of people fail. And a lot of times, guys, these funding companies are gonna, first of all, they're here to stay, because the majority of people fail at trading, and they think that, again, if they have a larger account, that it's going to make them a profitable trader. They're going to go into these challenges thinking that, oh, if I have a $100,000 account, suddenly I'm this $1 million trader, and then they're going to go in and blow it. Because in reality, guys, you guys are paying these companies to trade demo. You're paying them to trade demo, because a lot of the time they're asking you to make, between 8 to 10% on the account. If you can make 8 to 10% on a demo account, you can do that on your own account as well. You just got to have the right discipline. The same discipline that's required to pass that challenge, you got to have that same level of discipline with your own account. Let's take Ftmo for instance. Ftmo with the $100,000 challenge, you need to make, I believe it's $10,000, and you can only lose 5,000 in one day. If you can pass the first stage of that challenge, which is 10,000, and the next stage is 5,000, why can't you do that same thing on your own account? You know what I'm saying? And that's using reasonable lot sizes. I mean, you could drop a 2 lot, 3 lot, 4 lot on a trade and grab, 30, 40, 50, 60 pips off of a move and consistently make yourself at least $1,000 to $2,000 a day, which is what, 1% to 2% on a $100,000 account. That's pretty good. I mean, you could do that, but then again, why can't you do that on your own account? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the thinking is warped, I feel, behind these funding accounts, because people are so, they fantasize so much about getting to that large number than to have that, trading account to trade with, not realizing that the same discipline and effort that they're putting into passing these challenges, you could take that same energy and transfer it on over to your own account and do the very same thing on your own live account. And that way you're trading under your own rules, and you're not boxed in to those risk parameters that they place you in, that are, in my opinion, designed for you to fail the challenge. Okay. Yes, it is good risk management, but on the flip side of it, it's tough. It's the main reason most people fail the challenge, because of the daily drawdown. That's my opinion. When I did the Ftmo, I failed because of the daily drawdown. So, and it's not because, you have bad risk management or whatever the case is. It's that mindset that, oh, I have $100,000 to play with. But in reality, you don't. In reality, you only have $10,000 to play with, because if you lose 10,000 or 5,000 in one day, you lose the entire account. So in theory, you really never have that size account to begin with. You only have your max drawdown per day, or your max drawdown in the entire account is as big as your account is. So if you have a 100K account and your max drawdown is 10,000, your max loss is 10,000, you only have 10,000. You never had $100,000 to play with. You know what I mean? And it doesn't really matter about the risk parameters that they have, because even if they made them bigger or with a little more wiggle room, people would still fail them. They would still fail them. They would skirt the lines every time. So that's the other side of these funding challenges that I wanted to talk about, is look at the real picture, guys. Look at the real reality of it, right? If you use these funding challenges for what they're really meant for, you can be excellent with them. But if you are a non-profitable trader, you don't have a proven strategy yet, you don't have any type of consistency, you just feel like if you had a bigger account, you would be this master trader, your kind are the kinds of people that are making these companies rich and making you poor, and going to keep you poor, because you're going to keep on giving your money, giving $600 here, $500 here, $300 here. I don't know how many people I know that have given thousands of dollars to these funding companies, and that's money that could have been in their trading account that they could have tried that same thing with. And that's what I want to challenge some people to do. If you keep on failing these funded challenges, guys, just do them on demo. Some of them have demo for you to try, where you don't have to pay for it. You can just sign up with them and try it on demo first and practice and practice and practice. Or do it on your own live account. Fund your own live account with a certain amount of money and keep yourself under those same rules for you to be able to pass those challenges. That's the only way. Otherwise, you're just going to keep on failing. And even if you pass, which I'm not hoping anybody loses here. I want everybody to do great. But even if you pass, you still have to get a payout. So you still got to do the same thing again, and you still have to stay under those same rules. So if you can make 10,000 in a month, 5,000 in a month, 20,000 in a month for a fake challenge, a fake account, that's not even real money, why can't you do the same thing on your own account? You should be able to. Hold yourself to the same discipline. Hold yourself to the same rules that they give you. And maybe you might see a difference in your trading. Because at the end of the day, yes, the rules are kind of tight, but they're good risk management at the end of the day. I'd rather lose only 10,000 off of $100,000 account than give somebody an entire $100,000 account for them to blow the entire thing. Now let's talk about the reality of what you're getting with these challenges, right? Guys, even if you pass and you get funded, you never really have the money, right? You can't withdraw it, can't put it in your bank account, you can't, anything. The money is, that account was never really yours to begin with, guys. And a lot of the times, most of these accounts are not even live accounts. They're still demo accounts. They're just copying the trades on an actual account on the back side of the company's servers. So it's not real. So it's not real money, you guys. At the end of the day, you're probably trading demo. You are trading demo. So don't treat it like it's demo. Treat it like it's live. But at the same time, if you have that same mindset for those challenge accounts, you can have the same thing for yours. Because at some point, let's say you get funded and you get a couple payouts, you don't want to stay with the funding company because you don't want to keep on giving away a percentage of your income. And you want to, at some point, put the money in your own personal account and reap all the benefits. Get 100% of the money instead of just a percentage of it. So you have to understand that you're not getting this money, guys. They're giving you an opportunity to trade a specific size account, stay under specific risk parameters, and try to turn a profit with what they give you. That's it. That's all you're doing. That's all trading is about. Trying to turn a profit with what you have, what you're given. All right? Now, the last part that I want to talk about with these funding companies is basically, guys, understand that these companies make more money off you losing than they do of you winning. That's just the bottom line, okay? Because majority of people are bad traders, okay? If there are, 100% of traders and 10% win and mostly 90% lose, I stand a better chance of making more money off you losing than I do of you winning. Okay, you have to look at the numbers and do the math there, all right? If I have 10% of people that win and I have 90% of people that lose, I make more money off of the 90% that loses than I do on the little itty bitty 10% that actually win. Okay? It's business 101, economics 101, guys, profit and loss. I'd rather make more money off losers than I do off winners. Simple as that. It's like the casino. Casino makes money off of people losing money, not people winning. They want you to lose. The longer you stay in, more chance you have of losing. I always correlate trading to the casino. It's the same thing. We're all gamblers to some degree. So understand that, yes, they're giving you an excellent opportunity, but no, guys, the game is always rigged. The game is always rigged. A lot of these rules are designed for you to fail. But if you're smart and you know how to work the system, then you understand how to use these things to your benefit so you can come out on top instead of on the other side. So learn to trade with your own live account. Get your discipline down. Get your psychology down. Then take that discipline, apply it to the funding accounts if you need to, and do the right thing. If you can pass the first part, you can pass the second part with ease. But you're so close to getting funded that you blow it. You blow the second part. How many people have passed the first part, which is harder than the second part, and then they blow the second part? It's like, how? How do you do that when you just got done passing the first part? First part is what? I think it's 10%, and what is it? 10%, you have a month, 30 days. Second part, I think you only have to make half of that, and it's 60 days. So 5% in 60 days? Well, damn. So it's like it doesn't make sense, but it's not the trading, guys. It's the mental aspect of it. It's the psychology part about it. So you get your psychology part down right, and you'll be fine. But you can't be emotionally attached to money. You can't be, you can't let it get to your psyche and let it mess you up. And let you think that, oh my God, I'm going to have $100,000. I'm so close to getting $100,000. No, I'm sorry, you're not close to 100,000. You're close to $10,000. The same amount of money you had to make on the first round that you did with ease. If you start looking at these challenges just a little differently, it might help your psychology to help you pass them and to do better with them, guys. It's all in how you look at things. It's all how you think about things, guys. Your mindset changes a lot, can change a lot for your life if you just look at things a little bit differently. Similar to how something bad happens to you in your life. It may seem bad in that moment, but if you just look at it from a positive aspect, from a positive point of view, it might change your entire outlook on that entire situation just because you chose to look at it from a different point of view, from a better point of view. So this is in no way to bash any of these companies. I'm a business owner, so I'm talking to you guys from a business owner point of view. I'd rather make my money off of the bigger pool of losers than the smaller pool of winners. But that small pool of winners could be a lot bigger if some of these losers would know how to work the system and really use these funding companies to make you rich. If you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, they are a fucking gold mine. But if you don't, you're just going to make them richer. And your pockets are going to be inside out. But it all boils down to skill, guys. At the end of the day, that's all it's about, is skill. So if you're a good trader and you know what you're doing, do these challenges and go get your money. But if you're not, do yourself a favor. Save your money. Study some more. Get your ass on the charts. Backtest, study, backtest, and study until you can't backtest and study no more. Then take the knowledge and apply it to your own account. And once you have that consistency, take that same consistency and transfer it on over to a funded challenge if you need to. All right, guys, that's all I have for y'all today. Good luck if you're doing a funded challenge. 2 companies that I recommend, Ftmo, top tier. Those are the 2 that I've used. I haven't had any issues with them when I was using them. I have not heard of any single story of people not getting paid out from them. Other companies, I have heard some horror stories, but with those 2 companies, guys, you cannot go wrong. All right. So I wish you guys all the best. I hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment if you like. Let me know how your experience has been with these funding challenges. Let me know if you have any questions other than that. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace and love.